What if I told you that around the world, millions of tons of food is wasted every single year just because of the way it looks? Kia ora, konnichiwa, hello. I'm Britney, your Miss International New Zealand. In Aotearoa, New Zealand, we waste over 103,000 tons of food every single year. Food that ends up in landfill, adds to emissions, harms our planet, and contributes to food insecurity. This is not just a waste problem. It is a humanity problem, and it is one that I refuse to ignore. Food that looks a little bit different because it is too large, too small, a little wonky, or has a bruise is thrown in the bin because it doesn't meet the standards of our supermarkets or our consumerism. We live in a world where food is abundant, but families have to choose between putting food on their table or heating their homes. And that is why I have dedicated my work to 3 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The first goal is zero hunger, SDG number 2. The second SDG that I have focused on is responsible consumption and production, SDG 12. And lastly, SDG 17, which is about partnerships for the goal and my personal favourite. I am not an expert in this field, but what I have is amazing experts around me, businesses, individuals and organisations who want to stop this problem and help me move forward with this project. And that is why I have founded Second Helping, a project which doesn't just focus on food waste, but provides hope and supports education in the food system. Through partnerships with organisations like Kiwi Harvest, Rescued Kitchen and Fair Foods, we are diverting thousands of tons of food away from landfills and into our communities, our families that need it most. This platform isn't just about food waste. It's about seeing dignity not only in our food, but in our people. It's looking at food differently, changing the way that we consume and prepare our food so that we're not only looking after this generation, but the next. Food rescue alone is not going to end hunger. However, food education is how we break the cycle. When families learn the education behind food, they can create a sustainable future for themselves and a lasting change. In New Zealand, we call this manaakitanga. It's about looking after our people and our environment. In Japan, there's a term called omotenashi, which means responsible hospitality. That is what Second Helping is all about, looking after our people, looking after our planet, and looking after the future. Second Helping shows that partnerships work, communities matter, and that small actions put together have a ripple effect for change.